All right, I want to give you a live look now at the U.S. Capitol, where today lawmakers reaching a deal that could finally provide millions of our veterans with the help they so desperately need and deserve. Leaders on both sides of the aisle lining up behind an agreement to provide health and disability benefits to service members exposed to those toxic chemicals and burn pits while serving in Iraq, Afghanistan, and as far back as Vietnam and the Cold War. NewsNation Washington correspondent Kelly Meyer is live. And Kelly, reaching this agreement, certainly not quick, certainly not easy.
Yeah, absolutely, Nicole. This is something that has been years in the making. It's not across the finish line just yet, but this is a massive step in that direction. What happened is senators on both sides of the aisle came together and worked out a deal to get benefits to veterans exposed to toxic burn pits. Those are massive holes dug in wars from Afghanistan to Iraq that the military used to burn everything from equipment to human waste. Veterans breathing in that air and getting sick. Servicemen and women have to prove they were getting sick because of these burn pits, which was nearly impossible for them to do. And this bill would consider 23 illnesses presumptive, meaning the burden of proof will no longer be on these veteran soldiers and they can get help regardless. And it will help veterans who served as well in Vietnam, expanding the number of illnesses presumed to be related to Agent Orange to include hypertension as well. This is going to significantly increase the number of veterans able to get these benefits, and there will be resources in the bill to help the VA staff up to deal with that demand. And I asked the Pentagon today how they can help.
Can you tell us how the Pentagon will help the VA in identifying soldiers and those who may have been affected by burn pits and then get them that help?
I don't want to get ahead of pending legislation here, and we try not to comment on that, but I do want to make clear how seriously the Secretary takes this issue. Being a veteran of Iraq and Afghanistan, it's a personal thing for him too.
Now, this is just a deal reached. It will still work its way through the Senate and the House, and it comes with a more than $250 billion price tag over 10 years. Advocates who have been fighting for this bill for years will be back again Memorial Day weekend alongside comedian Jon Stewart, who has been helping fight on their side to try to push this across the finish line by next month. Nicole?
All right, and Kelly, you really mentioned how long this deal took to reach. Why the change now?
Well, it really was the determination of these advocates and veterans groups that got this done. We have been following them as they trekked across the Capitol, knocking on doors, meeting with senators, and they wouldn't take no for an answer. And it was the groups from across the country that came together with one unified message, and they feel that that message is now being heard.
Yeah,
Nicole?
hopefully getting some help for our veterans. Kelly, thank you. Well, thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.